What it do, baby? She got Mailman, man. And I want to welcome y'all back to the Mailman Show. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna jump right into it, baby. As I always tell you, I ain't here to waste your time, BS you around, but I will ask you to hit that like, subscribe, and follow button on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. That would definitely help me out as we go out here and do these videos. So if you can do that, I greatly appreciate it. Now let's jump right into this video. Talking about pride. Pride will kill success faster than failure ever could. That's just off top. It will kill success instantly. And what do I mean by that? Some people are so prideful, meaning they won't ask for help. They want to do everything on their own. They worry about, I don't want nobody to be able to say they did this for me, they did that for me. I don't want nobody to hold nothing over my head. I can figure this out on my own. They pride is damn near bigger than the dream. The pride is that surpass the dream. So, like, does the dream even exist? Is the dream still on track to becoming reality? So, what are we doing here? Because something's not making sense. If you will allow your pride to weaken you as a person and destroy any chances of you achieving your goal, why do you even have goals then? What is the reason for having goals? It's not even a purpose to have them. Your pride is so high, you're not going to be able to achieve what you really want to achieve. You know why you can't achieve what you really want to achieve? Because if you're so focused on what others think or what others may say or what others may do in a negative way, you're never going to open up the room or the windows to be able to allow growth to enter. It's not going to happen. Why do I say pride will kill a goal or dream or vision before it can even get off the ground? What I'm going to tell you, to be successful, you need people. You need them. I don't care if they for marketing, for building websites. You need people. That's why it aggravates me when I hear people say, I'm not a people person. How are you not a people person? Without people, nothing that you do would even have any validity or weight. Think about it. You say you're not a people person, but that job that you worked at, if didn't nobody come spend money with that job, you wouldn't have a job. So how are you not a people person? You have to be a people person. You don't know how to control your own attitude, for one. You don't know how to deal with situations. You don't know resolution. You don't know how to do conflict resolution. So your best thing is to avert it all. And just say, I'm not a people person. That's not solving a problem. You're just running from the problem. And then when you want to say, okay, I got these dreams, hopes, and all these big aspirations, how can you have them? Because your pride is so high, you don't even want to ask nobody to help you. You're worried about if I ask to borrow $10,000 and then somebody can come back and say, well, yeah, I'm the one that gave them the $10,000 to get their business started. If I had gave them the $10,000, then they would never even had the business. Oh man, they came over here asking me for money and asking me to do this. Man, they would have wanted me to go in there and market their business and tell people about their business. So I don't care. You're right. I came on there. I asked you. If you gave me the 10,000, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I might need another 10,000 at that. I'm gonna pay you back your first 10,000, and hopefully I don't have to borrow no more. But if I do need to borrow another 10,000, I'll come in and ask you again. And the only thing you can say either yes, you'll let me borrow it, or you'll let me have it, or you'll say no, I can't borrow it, or no, I can't have it. Either way it doesn't, I don't care. I'm gonna ask. I need people. I need employees. If you know somebody that's looking for a job, and they can come help me do this marketing and run this social media for me, yes, please help me. Please introduce me to this person so I can be able to make these businesses dreams come to life, come to fruition. See, I ain't no prideful person. I'm gonna ask for help. I have no problem asking for help. Hey, look, I don't know how to do that. I ask a man for help. I ask a woman for help. I have no problem. I ask my dog for help if I need help from a dog. Hey, look, I need you to help me out here. Go handle that now. He gonna come in there barking. You come in the house. Hey, look, I ain't going downstairs. You go downstairs. You go downstairs first. And then I hear you start growling. I come down behind you. I'm gonna ask for help. I ain't got no pride to where my pride is so high that I can't ask a person to help me out. That's not happening over here on the Can't Stop Brand. I need a lot of help for the goals and dreams and visions I have. You think that my pride gonna get in the way? I'd be a fool. Anybody that's watching this video, if you can help me, I need your help. Help me. Leave a comment how you can help me. That's how much my pride is not in the way of what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Quick story. All right. So I own a tree company. In this tree company, we have to go to the places to dump the tree logs when we cut the trees down and we're doing a hauling for a job for a customer. I had some logs on my trailer that I had to go dump off from a job that I had did. So it rained on that Monday. So I said, I'm not going out there. It's going to be a mess, nasty going out there to dump them logs. So I said, okay, really, I needed to wait for like a full week to let it dry up before I go out there, but I can't sit down and wait. So the next day on Tuesday, I decided to go. Now, I already know it's going to be crazy when I get out there because the ground is going to be saturated with water. Wood chips going to be sinking in. It's going to be just hard for my truck to get traction to be able to get up out of there. Now, I got a dually truck at that. So, but I still got to get this wood off. So I get ready. I go out here and I get to the tree landfill, pull up, and I'm getting ready to dump it. But again, like I told you, it rained Monday. It didn't have time to dry up by that Tuesday. So it's saturated with water. Get out there, get stuck. I need somebody to help me get up out this rut that I done put myself in. I see a guy in the big bulldozer. I came and said, hey, man, can you push me up out of there? Well, really, he ain't even no action. He just seen me and came and got behind it. The truck and got ready to push. And then he thought that I had blew the horn and told him to stop. So he pulled up and said, hey, you wanted me to stop? I said, no, man, I'm done. I'm telling you to go. I'm hitting the gas. I'm thinking ready for you to push. Well, we get up out of there, fast forward. We figure it out. I dump it and everything. And I'm telling the guy, I said, well, I don't have four-wheel drive on this truck. I had already had a feeling I would probably get stuck. And that was the reason why I'm glad that you came and pushed me out. He was like, oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted me to push me out because people with four-wheel drive get stuck out here too. Like I had a guy that had four-wheel drive out here the other day, burned up his whole truck motor, and they had to tow him out of here. And I said, that don't make no sense. Why would you burn up a whole truck motor to get up out the rut when you got all this big heavy equipment, this heavy machinery around here? Why he just to come ask one of y'all to pull him out and just drag the truck to the front? You got bumpers on it. It's a four-wheel drive vehicle. Pull it on out and get up out the area you stuck in and go about your day. Well, dude said, well, I guess it was pride. Men are very prideful. They don't want to ask for no help. They want to go in here and do it on their own. So I said, that man let his pride get to him that bad to where he blew a motor in a diesel truck because he didn't want to come ask you for help. He just gave himself a $10,000 plus bill because of his pride. So he rather spend $10,000 plus that's buying the engine, getting the engine put in, and hopefully no other problems come up while they putting the engine in and cause the price to go well over $13,000, $14,000. Because his pride got in his way not to go ask. He just rather keep hitting the gas and not go nowhere, but burn up the engine and get a tow truck to come in. Moral of the story is, don't let your pride put you on a $10,000 plus hole because you do not know how to ask a person for help. I told that man, I needed help. I was glad when I seen you came over here with that bulldozer to push me out. I'm not finna mess up my truck because I'm so prideful that I won't ask for help. I got my truck up. My truck is parked at the storage right now. That man's truck probably either parked at his house or is at the shop getting a new engine put in. Never let your pride get in the way of achieving your goals and dreams. The only thing a person has over your head is the fact that you never asked. I don't care if a person say, I asked them for something or they helped me out on it. Thank you. Because look where I'm at today. They're the one that's losing the value, not understanding they had the money and didn't know what to do with it. I had the knowledge and the idea of what to do with their money and put money in their pocket. So if they want to burn a bridge because they want to try to go out there and throw something out to the world and make themselves look good, let them. Because they burning the bridge with the one that knows how to make it happen. But the one that needs to make it happen, don't let your pride stop you from making it happen. I love y'all, man. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, follow. You know, man, this shit got man. We about this, baby.